Hi, my name is Church. Sorry about not getting a video up on Monday, because now it's Thursday and I've finally realized that I was doing this again. But I still want to continue this, so I guess I'll just post this on Thursday and do another one on Monday, because you know what, fuck it. Past 2 weeks have been actually pretty fucking good. I have been wanting to become a peer specialist because I have so much experience in um, going through the mental health system, and a peer specialist works with people who are going through the mental health system just to provide some extra support and understanding, because, you know, therapists, you feel down here and therapist is up here. With a peer specialist, you're kind of on the same level. My cat's mad at me now. I'm sorry. Say hi, Hazel. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, peer specialist. So I think that would be the best job I could ever have, because that's all I want to do is help people who have been through the same situations that I have. And the next classes held at the therapy place that I go to are tentatively in January, and it is October now. So hopefully I can get a job, just like a seasonal job between that, because I am running out of money that I had from my last job and from what I saved up. So hopefully that happens soon. It's a lot of confusing stuff. Sorry, I have to leave soon, so I don't want to go over. But yeah, so that's really exciting. And my book, I don't want to call it that again because it's like, it feels like too much, but I am 73,000 words in on chapter 27, and from what I've planned out, it seems like chapter 31 will be right before the climax of the book. So, I've done a lot. That's a big accomplishment, and my dream job would be an author and a peer specialist, and being 19 and still being in my mom's house, being severely mentally ill, that's a lot. I mean, I almost feel like it's going too fast if both of these things happen. Cat, stop it. So I feel better. The medication stuff hasn't been going well, so I was put on Abilify. I can't remember if I said last time, but it felt like my brain was asleep, but my body was awake constantly. I couldn't stop moving. Like, I had to get up every 5 minutes. I couldn't sit down and write. I wanted to go places. I went to places and I maybe lifted some stuff, because I'm impulsive, and that's kind of along the same lines of self-sabotage. So, you know, don't tell anyone. I'm already broadcasting this to the world. I don't care. Because it's something that I think a lot of us have done and have gone through. So, don't really mind. But, so I was just going through hell with the adjustment period for Abilify. Plus the medication costs $72 for a month, and that's with insurance. It would have cost around $800 without insurance, so that's not good, especially for when I move out and have my own insurance, and I'm not sure how good that insurance will be. I don't know if it would have paid for it, so I guess I'm glad that it didn't work. I called the nurse, and they just told me to go off of it after I listed the symptoms. So now we're back to square one. I'm taking hydroxyzine now, and Lamictal up to 300 milligrams, and my Klonopin, which is 1 milligram. So I am upset about that because we're not moving forward at all, but I see the psychiatrist on the 23rd, and so that should be good, hopefully. I think it's going to be good every fucking time I go there, and it never works out. But from what I've heard from other people, medication is usually the last thing that comes into play, the last thing that is fixed, I guess. And then the medication works for 4 years and then stops working, so it'll be a continuous battle against my own brain and body, So I am upset, but I think things are going pretty well. I'm actually happy for the first time in a long time. Um, that doesn't mean that my panic has gone away. Like, I've come pretty close to a panic attack a few times just because medication wasn't going well. But now I feel a little bit more stable and I'm off the Abilify. So that's good. Um, my birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 20. I think I said that before. I'm a cat. She just wants to say hi. What's up with you? And I'm getting my hair done. As you can see, the roots have really gone to shit. And this I've all done by myself. I don't know if you can see the yellow. Yeah, you can definitely see the yellow tint up here. That's because I suck at toning. And the ends are really damaged, but I refuse to give up the length. So we'll see how it goes. I have an appointment on my birthday, and I am very excited for that. Because my hair will finally look good. My hair is my baby. My hair is like my most prized possession. I'm vain. You couldn't tell. That's like the one thing I've got going for me is I'm a little bit attractive. I can recognize that. Sometimes I think I'm an ugly motherfucker, but, you know, I'd rather feel confident than not, so I will accept my vanity. Anyway, my sister's still up at college and she's going through a lot. I don't really want to get into detail, but we both have eating problems, like food issues, so there's a lot going on with that with both of us, and so it's hard to see that happening with her and to not know what to do because I don't know what to do for myself. But I'm hoping that figuring that out and getting her help will help me become a better peer specialist, because then I kind of know what to tell people and I would know how to relate, which I can relate really well to my sister, and we've had a lot of talks about what's exactly going wrong and how trauma and abuse have gone into that and all that kind of stuff, because my dad was abusive. I stopped seeing him when I was 13. My sister stayed with him. Mostly verbal, but some physical for me. It was all verbal for her, and I think she feels bad about that, but it's still trauma. Like, it's still trauma. That's all that I can say. And EMDR is tomorrow, Friday the 13th, so I'm not exactly happy about that since I almost had a panic attack the last time I was in there, probably because of the fucking lighting, which is really frustrating. Because I wasn't like I was triggered by anything that had to do with abuse. I wasn't even really talking about that. It was just the lighting was making me crazy. So I've already talked to the lady about that, and hopefully we'll be able to get that fixed tomorrow. And hopefully, because I'm a Halloween baby, birthday's the 27th, I will be okay. It's what I'm banking on in that Scorpio season. Are we even in Scorpio season? I'm not sure. I don't care. Yeah, so things have been going pretty fucking good. I'm surprised and excited. Oh, and I got a stereo over there. My dad, who I kind of have a relationship with at this point, after all these years of not seeing him, he's kind of trying to get better, but we need to have a conversation. But anyway, he gave me 60 CDs, or more than 60 CDs, of glam metal, sleaze metal, cock rock. And my mom was like, oh yeah, we have a stereo. You can put 5 CDs in it. And I was like, hell fucking yeah. Because nobody else was using it, so now it's mine, and I get to blare my stupid music. I was just listening to Ugly Kid Joe. Not exactly glam metal, that was a CD that I already had. But I love Everything About You. I know that's like the most popular song. And then their cover of Mr. Record Man is really, really good. And I think Won't You Be My Neighbor is the first song on that album. It's really good too. Anyway, I'm excited about that as well. And so I have a billion fucking CDs. I actually put a CD case, like one of those big, really large CD case things that you would put in your house, in my passenger seat in my car, which isn't that safe. I've buckled it in and I the other day went over a curb on accident, which was really fucking stupid, and they all flew at me. But it works well for the most part because I don't have the space to put it in like the side parts of the car or even in the back where they're not going to slide all around. So I just found this perfect solution. Obviously, I can't fit 60 CDs in there, but now that I have this stereo, I don't have to. So, yeah, pretty good. I'm actually kind of excited for my birthday now because I'm getting my hair done, and I might get a few more presents, and I've found that I actually do want things this year, which I hadn't previously because, I don't know, I wasn't into all that much, but now I've gotten into all these things, and so hopefully I get a few good gifts. I mean, I have like one friend, I don't think he'll get me anything, but that's fine, I don't mind, but my family might, and that'll be pretty cool. So, it's probably weird to see me happy, like for real happy and not just smiling because I'm terrified or sad, but I'm happy for now, and I hope it stays like this. So, sorry about the whole it's Thursday, but I'll post this today, and hopefully do one on Monday as well if I fucking remember. Yeah. So, I have to fucking go in like 3 goddamn minutes, so I will see you later. Bye.